Imagine financial freedom as a locked room. Inside that room is the life you actually want. No alarm clocks unless you choose them. No bosses unless you want them. No money stress ever again. Most people spend their entire lives pushing against the door, grinding, hustling, hoping someday they will break through. But the door does not respond to force. It responds to keys. Three specific keys that most people never discover because they are too busy pushing. These keys are not arbitrary round numbers. They are precise net worth milestones calibrated to your life that unlock specific freedoms the moment you achieve them. Stop pushing. Let me hand you the keys. Financial freedom is not a single destination. It is not one magic number where everything suddenly becomes perfect. It is a series of thresholds, each unlocking different freedoms and different psychological states. Miss these thresholds and you remain trapped even with substantial wealth. Understand them and you begin experiencing freedom far earlier than you imagined possible. The problem is that nobody teaches these milestones. Society obsesses over round numbers. 6 figures, 500,000, 1 million. These numbers make great headlines, but they ignore the only thing that actually matters. Your specific life, your specific expenses, your specific definition of freedom. Today, I am giving you the 3 hidden net worth milestones that genuinely unlock financial freedom. These are not arbitrary. They are mathematical. They are psychological. And they will transform how you approach wealth building from this moment forward. Subscribe and hit that like button right now, because what you are about to learn could compress your timeline to freedom by decades. Let me introduce you to the first key. I call it the sleep number. The sleep number is the net worth milestone that eliminates financial anxiety from your daily existence. It is the amount of money that allows you to sleep peacefully regardless of what happens tomorrow. Job loss, economic downturn, unexpected emergency. When you hit your sleep number, these scenarios stop haunting your dreams. Here is how to calculate it. Take your essential monthly expenses, not your current spending. Your true essentials: housing, food, utilities, transportation, insurance, healthcare, the non-negotiables required for basic dignified survival. Multiply that number by 12 for 1 year of coverage. Now multiply by 2. If your essential monthly expenses are $4,000, your sleep number is $96,000. 4,000 times 12 times 2. Why 2 years? Because 1 year is not enough psychological cushion. 1 year feels like a countdown timer. Every month that passes without employment increases anxiety rather than decreasing it. 2 years provides genuine breathing room. 2 years allows you to be selective about your next opportunity rather than desperate. 2 years transforms your negotiating position in every aspect of life. When you reach your sleep number, something profound shifts inside you. Fear loosens its grip. Decisions improve because they are no longer made from scarcity. You can say no to bad opportunities because you do not need to say yes to everything. You can take calculated risks because failure will not destroy you. Most people never experience this freedom. They live perpetually 1 or 2 months from disaster. Every unexpected expense triggers panic. Every job review triggers anxiety. Every economic headline triggers fear. They exist in a constant low-grade state of financial terror that drains energy and compounds stress. Reaching your sleep number ends this. Not because you become reckless. Not because you stop working or caring. But because the desperate survival energy transforms into strategic growth energy. You shift from running away from poverty to walking toward wealth. The psychology is completely different. I remember hitting my sleep number for the first time. Nothing external changed immediately. I still had the same job, the same apartment, the same daily routine, but internally everything transformed. I stopped refreshing my bank account obsessively. I stopped catastrophizing about potential layoffs. I started making decisions based on what I actually wanted rather than what I desperately needed. That psychological shift alone was worth the years of sacrifice required to reach the milestone. The freedom from anxiety unlocked creativity and confidence I did not know I was suppressing. Now let me reveal the second key. I call it the quit number. The quit number is the net worth milestone that makes your job optional. Not unnecessary forever, optional right now. When you reach this number, you can walk away from any job, any boss, any situation without financial consequence. You have purchased the ultimate professional leverage. Here is the calculation. Take your current annual spending, not essentials only, your actual full lifestyle, multiply by 7. If you spend $60,000 annually, your quit number is $420,000. 60,000 times 7. Why 7 years? Because 7 years of runway gives you unlimited optionality. You could quit and take 2 years to find your perfect opportunity, while 4 years of cushion remain. You could start a business that takes 3 years to become profitable while still having 4 years of backup. You could retrain for an entirely new career while never touching your long-term investments. 7 years is where optionality becomes genuine rather than theoretical. Shorter runways create pressure that undermines the freedom you sought. Longer runways provide diminishing returns on the psychological benefits. The quit number transforms your relationship with work entirely. You stop tolerating disrespect because you do not need to tolerate anything. You negotiate harder because walking away is a real option. You take creative risks because failure cannot force you into desperation. You become the employee every company wants because people who do not need the job always perform better than people who are terrified of losing it. Most importantly, you can optimize for fulfillment rather than survival. When work becomes optional, you can pursue work that matters to you. Work that aligns with your values. Work that you would choose even if you did not need the money. This is where careers transform from sentences to adventures. I want to be clear about something. The quit number does not mean you quit your job the moment you reach it. Some people will. Most will not. The power is in the options, not necessarily the exercise of that option. Knowing you can quit changes how you show up even if you never do. It changes what you tolerate. It changes what you pursue. It changes who you become in your professional life. The invisible chains dissolve even while you continue working. There is also a compounding benefit to reaching the quit number. $420,000 invest reasonably will generate roughly $40,000 annually in growth. Your money is now producing 2/3 of your annual expenses automatically. You are no longer fully dependent on trading time for money. The scales have tipped toward freedom even if you continue working. Let me share the third and final key. I call it the forever number. The forever number is the net worth milestone where work becomes permanently unnecessary. Not optional, unnecessary. Your investments generate enough income to cover your lifestyle indefinitely. You have achieved true financial independence. The locked room is now fully open. The calculation follows the 4% rule derived from extensive research on sustainable withdrawal rates. Take your annual spending and multiply by 25. If you spend $60,000 annually, your forever number is $1.5 million. 60,000 times 25. At this milestone, your investments generate your entire annual spending while maintaining the principal indefinitely adjusted for inflation. You can sustain this lifestyle forever without working another day. Your money works, so you do not have to. Reaching the forever number does not mean you stop contributing to the world. Most people who achieve this milestone continue working in some capacity. But they work on their terms. They pursue projects that matter to them. They create without pressure. They contribute without desperation. Work transforms from obligation to its expression. The psychological experience of the forever number is difficult to describe to someone who has not felt it. Imagine waking up every morning with complete choice about how to spend your time. Not just today, but every day for the rest of your life. No boss can compel you. No paycheck can control you. No financial fear can influence your decisions. This is freedom in its purest form. Not freedom to be lazy. Freedom to be fully yourself. Freedom to allocate your limited time on earth toward what genuinely matters to you, rather than what economic necessity demands. Now let me show you why these 3 milestones matter more than arbitrary round numbers. Most people fixate on reaching $100,000 or half a million or 1 million without understanding what those numbers actually provide. They hit milestones and feel momentarily satisfied before immediately fixating on the next round number. They never pause to recognize what they have actually unlocked. The three keys I have shared are different. Each one provides tangible immediate freedom the moment you cross the threshold. Not future freedom, not theoretical freedom, real freedom you experience in your daily life starting immediately. The sleep number eliminates financial anxiety. The quit number makes work optional. The forever number makes work permanently unnecessary. These are not abstractions. These are lived experiences that transform your existence. Furthermore, these milestones are personalized to your actual life. Someone spending $36,000 annually has a forever number of $900,000. Someone spending $120,000 annually needs $3 million. The numbers are calibrated to individual circumstances rather than arbitrary societal markers. This personalization matters enormously. Chasing $1 million when your forever number is $800,000 means working years longer than necessary. Celebrating 1 million when your forever number is 2 million means stopping too early and falling short of genuine freedom. Personalized milestones prevent both errors. Let me give you the strategic framework for reaching these milestones as quickly as possible. Strategy is attacking the denominator, not just the numerator. Every milestone calculation involves your spending. Reduce spending and all three milestones become closer instantly. Cutting $10,000 from annual spending reduces your forever number by $250,000. That could be years of work eliminated through lifestyle optimization. I am not suggesting deprivation. I am suggesting intentionality. Examine every expense and ask whether it contributes to your genuine happiness proportional to its cost. Eliminate spending that fails this test. The savings accelerate your timeline while the lifestyle changes often increase happiness rather than decreasing it. Strategy 2 is optimizing income during the accumulation phase. While attacking expenses has limits, increasing income does not. Every additional dollar earned above your spending needs flows directly toward your milestones. A $10,000 raise, fully invested each year, could compress your timeline by 5 years or more. Income optimization includes negotiating current compensation aggressively. It includes strategic job changes that typically provide larger raises than internal promotions. It includes developing valuable skills that command premium compensation. It includes building side income streams that supplement employment earnings. Strategy 3 is investing the gap immediately and automatically. The difference between income and expenses must flow into investments without passing through your hands. Automate contributions to retirement accounts and brokerage accounts on payday. The money should move before you see it, before you feel it, before you can rationalize spending it. Time in the market matters more than timing the market. Consistent automatic investing beats sporadic manual investing every time. Remove decisions from the process entirely. Let the system build your freedom while you focus on earning more and spending intentionally. Strategy 4 is tracking progress against your personalized milestones rather than arbitrary numbers. Calculate your sleep number, your quit number, and your forever number today. Write them down. Post them somewhere visible. Track your net worth monthly against these specific targets. This tracking transforms motivation. You are no longer chasing abstract wealth. You are pursuing specific freedoms with clear timelines. The sleep number might be 18 months away. The quit number might be 7 years away. The forever number might be 15 years away. These concrete targets create urgency and focus that vague wealth accumulation never provides. Strategy 5 is celebrating threshold crossings meaningfully. When you hit your sleep number, stop and acknowledge what you have achieved. You have eliminated financial anxiety forever. That deserves recognition. When you hit your quit number, stop and feel the weight of optional employment. That deserves recognition. These celebrations reinforce progress and provide motivation for the next threshold. Let me address the objection forming in your mind. These numbers seem impossibly large. The forever number especially feels like a fantasy rather than a target. I understand this reaction. Large numbers trigger disbelief. But consider the math of consistent investing. $500 monthly invested at 10% average returns reaches the sleep number of 96,000 in approximately 11 years. That same contribution reaches the quit number of 420,000 in approximately 24 years. It reaches the forever number of 1.5 million in approximately 37 years. These timelines shrink dramatically with higher contributions. 1,000 monthly reaches the sleep number in approximately 7 years, the quit number in approximately 18 years, and the forever number in approximately 29 years. 2,000 monthly compresses these further. The milestones are achievable. They require consistency and patience, but they do not require extraordinary income or extraordinary luck. They require ordinary behavior sustained over meaningful time. Furthermore, you begin experiencing benefits long before reaching each threshold. Progress toward the sleep number reduces anxiety progressively. Progress toward the quit number increases leverage incrementally. The journey provides rewards even before the destinations are reached. Let me leave you with a visualization that might crystallize everything. Picture 3 doors between you and the life you want. The first door is marked peace. Behind it lies freedom from financial anxiety. The key costs your essential expenses times 24 months. The second door is marked power. Behind it lies professional optionality and leverage. The key costs your current spending times 7 years. The third door is marked permanent freedom. Behind it lies a life where work is purely optional forever. The key costs your current spending times 25 years. You are not trying to reach some arbitrary mountain peak called wealth. You are collecting 3 specific keys that open 3 specific doors. Each door provides real tangible freedom the moment you walk through it. Stop pushing against the doors. Start forging the keys. Calculate your 3 numbers today. The sleep number, the quit number, the forever number. Write them down. These are your keys. These are your targets. These are the milestones that actually matter. Everything else is noise. If this video gave you clarity about what you are actually working towards, subscribe. Because I help people build real wealth and real freedom through strategic thinking. Drop a comment with your 3 numbers if you are willing to share. Help someone else by sharing this video with a friend still pushing against locked doors. 3 keys, 3 doors, 3 levels of freedom waiting for you. Go forge your keys. I will see you in the next video.